All right, everyone, welcome back. We get a lot of questions about earning money online.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So we decided to take a deep dive into this whole world.
Definitely.
We found this article called The Digital Divide. Something like
Mm.
uh, Thriving Online versus Financial Struggles.
Yeah, that's the one.
Really interesting. And,
Yeah.
it's clear that there's a ton of opportunity in the digital economy. We all see those, crazy headlines.
Right, right.
People making, millions of dollars selling, I don't know, NFTs or something.
Exactly. But the thing is, it's not always that easy. I mean, it's definitely not a guaranteed path to riches.
Yeah, and the article actually, talks about this and points out that there's a real struggle for a lot of people.
Totally. And I think that's the real story here.
So this digital divide, right,
Yeah.
that they talk about. It's like this huge gap between these online entrepreneurs who are, crushing it,
Yeah.
and then so many other people who are just, struggling to get by.
Absolutely.
So why is that? Like, what's causing this divide?
Well, the article, it breaks it down into three main challenges.
Okay.
Access, or I guess lack of access to tools and resources.
Oh, yeah.
The need for knowledge and guidance.
Mm-hmm.
And then just the crazy competitiveness of the online market.
Yeah, it's a jungle out there.
I mean, think about it. Like if you're living in a rural area,
Right.
and you don't even have reliable internet access.
Right. How are you supposed to start an online business?
Right.
Or even if you've got the internet, right,
Mm-hmm.
it can be so overwhelming.
Oh, totally.
Just figuring out like where to start,
Yeah.
what to learn, who to trust. I mean,
Yeah.
there's just so much information out there.
Yeah, it's information overload for sure.
It is. It is. And then even if you've got the tools, you've got the knowledge,
Yeah.
how do you even stand out in this super competitive market?
That's the million-dollar question. I mean, everyone's trying to, make it online.
Right.
So you got to be you got to be smart about it.
So, I mean, this all sounds, kind of doom and gloom.
Yeah.
But the article doesn't just like leave us hanging, with all these
Yeah.
challenges.
No.
It actually outlines 5 steps,
Okay.
actionable steps to bridge this digital divide and achieve online success.
I like it.
Actionable.
Yeah. And they even include a bunch of like real world examples,
Oh, nice. Okay.
which I always appreciate.
Real stories are always helpful.
Yeah, so the first step is start small and free.
Okay. I like that. You don't need to break the bank right away.
Right, exactly. You don't need a fancy website or a big budget to get started.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, they talk about this stay-at-home mom
Okay.
who started a blog on Medium.
Oh, yeah. I've heard of Medium. It's free, right? Yeah, exactly. It's a free platform.
Yeah.
And, she was really smart about it. She found like this niche audience, parents who were looking for like homeschooling resources.
Oh, interesting.
And she just started creating like really high quality content consistently.
Yeah.
And that's what led to her success.
Okay, so it's not just about using free tools.
Right.
It's about the strategy
It's the strategy.
and targeting the right audience.
Exactly.
Huh.
So it's about being resourceful,
Okay.
right?
For sure.
And finding those free resources. You've got Medium, like we talked about.
Yeah.
You've got website builders like Wix or WordPress,
Mm-hmm.
email marketing platforms like MailChimp.
Oh, yeah, MailChimp. I use that.
Yeah. And even, Canva for graphic design. I mean, you could really build a pretty solid foundation
That's amazing.
without spending any money,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool.
Very cool.
And then speaking of learning and resources,
Yeah.
the second step is learn continuously.
Okay, yeah. The learning never stops, right?
No, especially in the digital world. It's constantly changing.
Oh my gosh, yes. Every day there's something new to learn.
Right. So if you're not like constantly learning and staying up to date,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to fall behind.
100%.
And they actually highlight this college student
Okay.
who built a whole social media marketing business
Wow.
just by learning through free YouTube tutorials.
Seriously, that's amazing.
Yeah, he was hungry for knowledge, and he didn't let like a limited budget stop him.
I love that.
And there are so many resources out there. Like you've got Coursera. Skillshare is good too.
Tons of, amazing courses, and a lot of them are even free or very affordable.
Yeah, you don't really have an excuse anymore, right?
Not really, not really.
The resources are there if you look for them.
They are. Okay, so now, step 3.
Okay.
Leverage side hustles that require minimal investment. Side hustles. Okay, now we're talking.
I'm a little skeptical about this whole side hustle thing, to be honest.
I get it. It feels like, every other Instagram ad is trying to sell you on some make money fast scheme.
Right.
But that's not what this is about. This is about, exploring those low risk options to actually generate some income.
Okay. So what kind of side hustles are we talking about?
Well, they talk about a few examples like selling digital products on Etsy,
Right.
freelancing on platforms like Fiverr or Upwork,
Mm-hmm.
or even becoming a virtual assistant.
Okay.
It's about, finding something that uses your skills and your interests,
Right.
and that doesn't require a ton of money up front.
Like just dipping your toes in the water.
Exactly.
They mentioned like a high school graduate selling digital planners on Etsy.
Oh, cool.
Was it just about like the product itself, or was there something more to her success?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. So she was really, really smart about marketing those planners.
Cool.
She created all this engaging content on social media.
Okay.
She collaborated with influencers
Smart.
and really built a community around her brand.
So it's not just about what you're selling, it's about how you're selling it.
Exactly. It's all about strategy and reaching the right people.
Yeah, and connecting with your audience.
Absolutely. And, that brings us to step number 4.
Okay.
Find a mentor or join a community.
Yeah, I love this one.
It's so important to connect with other people and get support.
Especially because the online world can feel like really isolating sometimes.
Oh, for sure. I mean, you're sitting there, behind your computer.
Right.
It's easy to feel like you're in it alone.
Yeah. But the article mentions this aspiring entrepreneur
Okay.
who found success through Amazon affiliate links.
Affiliate links.
Can you explain what that is?
Yeah. Yeah, so basically you promote other people's products or services
Okay.
and you earn a commission on any sales that are made through your unique link.
Oh, okay.
So this guy, he joined this Facebook group for affiliate marketers,
Okay.
and it was huge for him. He found a whole community
Hmm.
that provided guidance, resources, encouragement.
There's like finding your people.
Exactly.
Yeah, your tribe.
Your tribe.
Yeah, people who get it.
Yeah.
And who can support you.
And it doesn't have to be Facebook. I mean, there's Reddit,
Oh yeah, subreddits.
LinkedIn, Discord. I mean,
Yeah.
there's so many places to connect online now.
Yeah. Okay, so we're on to the final step.
Final step.
Consistency is key.
Ah, yes. Consistency. The not so secret ingredient.
It sounds so obvious,
It does.
but I think it's probably the hardest part.
Oh, 100%. It's easy to get excited, when you first start something.
Mm.
But, real success, it takes time.
Right.
It takes effort.
Yeah.
And you have to keep showing up even when you don't feel like it.
Right.
Even when you're not seeing results right away.
Yeah, and they actually share this story of a part-time teacher
Okay.
who was like super dedicated to his YouTube channel.
Okay.
He made a commitment to upload one video every single week.
Wow.
And after a year, his channel started gaining traction.
Okay.
And he started, earning income through AdSense and sponsorships.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it's a long game.
It is. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
It is. It is. So, we've talked about a lot here.
We have a lot of information.
What are your big takeaways from all of this?
I think the main takeaway is, the digital economy.
Yeah.
It's got its challenges, but it also has incredible opportunity.
Right.
And the key is, to start small. Don't be afraid to use those free resources.
Mm-hmm.
Never stop learning.
Yes.
Connect with other people.
Find your tribe.
Find your tribe. And be
Yeah.
consistent.
Consistency.
Yeah.
It's a big one.
Yeah.
I love that. So, thinking about all these amazing stories, all these steps.
Yeah.
What's one like small action you can take today
Mm-hmm.
to move closer to your online goals?
Mm-hmm.
Because, even a tiny step can make a difference.
I totally agree. Just start somewhere.
Yeah, start somewhere.
Pick one thing and focus on that.
And remember, it's a journey.
It is.
And it's not going to happen overnight.
Nope.
But with the right mindset
Mm-hmm.
and the right approach,
Yeah.
anyone can leverage this digital economy to create a better financial future.
Absolutely.
So that's it for a deep dive today. Thanks for joining us,
Thanks for having me.
and we'll catch you next time.
See you then.